What's going on, Speed Squad? Connor Speed 6 here, back with another video. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by today. We are back on Dirt 5. Unfortunately, only for another day or two. I hope to get a couple more videos released before this early access version of Playgrounds is kind of taken away for finalization. But yeah, I figured, hey, until then, I'm gonna go ahead and just get as much recorded as I possibly can. And I hope you guys are okay with that. I hope you guys like it. We'll get back to some other content moving forward here in the next couple days, but for now, Dirt 5 it is. If you remember the other day, I released a video showing off an all-new route that I built in the Playgrounds feature on Dirt 5. It was a custom circuit. I was the first to figure out how to do that, record it, I guess you could say. I was the first to build the route and get a video out there about that. I did since then have to delete that route because there were some exploits to where you could literally just drive out of the start gate, hang a right, drive through the checkpoint, and then drive straight to the finish line. So I deleted that and I got to building a couple more. So what I want to do today is I want to take a look at the new one and kind of go over details on how I did this, how you can do it whenever the game comes out. This is not the finalized version of the game, so things may be different in Playgrounds whenever it does come out. So let's take a look at it. So as you can see here, I have the 3-lap Rallycross circuit built. I just finished it yesterday afternoon, and it does not have any time set other than my own. I just want to take a couple quick laps around it, show you guys the route, and then talk a little bit about how I set the checkpoints up and how you can do it moving forward without someone being able to exploit, driving backwards straight to the finish line, like happened to me the first time. So let's jump into it and take a look. Alright, so here we are in the Cape Town Stadium again. I wanted to build it in here because it's more realistic to an actual Rallycross style race. There are hardly ever any type of Rallycross or rally circuits built in just a massive open arena, similar to Mesa on this game. So I wanted to build it inside a stadium to make it more realistic, because we know that things like these, especially in-game, can be quite unrealistic when it comes to big jumps and things that aren't really possible in the real world. So yeah, here we go. It's pretty much the same layout as what you guys saw previously. You'll see there the complex section of bits that I had to build. But yeah, same little chicane here through the barriers. We've got the same split up and down. The up goes over that little gap. It all comes out right at the same area. I decided to use the Skoda this time. The Skoda is a nice little modern rally car. It's not super fast, it's not super powerful, but it is all-wheel drive, and it does have a good amount of power. It is a little bit more maneuverable in this tight little section or tight little area. So as you see here, I sort of skipped over it, I forgot. Instead of the big dirt jumps that I had for the other route, when it was a trophy truck style race, I had to use this type of ramp style with barriers, because one of the exploits was you could literally just drive off of the dirt ramp down into the little gap where the route runs, which you'll see here in a moment, and then just drive all the way around to the checkpoint or finish line. So that was another little exploit that was found. So I had to take care of that, covered it up. Of course, you can't get down there. You can't get over to any other side of the road, or any other side of the route, I should say. But yeah, it's, again, pretty much the same layout. You can do this yourself too whenever the game comes out. You just have to build your route how you'd like. You don't really need to set any checkpoints up in the race itself. You just have to have 1, 2, or 3 checkpoints, however many you want to do, depending on how big of a circuit you want to make at the end of the race, which I will show you here in just a minute. Back up onto the tall platforms, and again, a drop down. Wouldn't be me if I didn't hit the wall there. This is a 3-lap race, so that means you'll have a lap 1, and then you'll hit a checkpoint at the end of that, which turns to lap 2. You'll hit a checkpoint at the end of that, which puts you on lap 3, which then takes you to the finish. What I've done here is I've built probably way too complex, and I could have done it more simply, but I wanted to do something a little bit more fun and a little bit more technically difficult. So I've got an upper level and a lower level that you can drive. It doesn't matter which you take first or second, it doesn't matter at all, as long as you hit both checkpoints during the race. So we'll take the lower right now, and then I'll show you the upper. what you have to do is you have to make sure that the driver cannot go through a checkpoint and go back through the checkpoint. So how I did that is I just made these little platforms right before the checkpoint. So there's no way that you can get back up onto that platform, even in a big truck. I've tested this. So lap 1, we'll just say I'm going right here. Again, I built the route to where it comes back out onto the regular race. And again, there is a drop down with another platform. So you cannot get back to that checkpoint at all. There's no chance. All right, so let's get back to the end of the lap. That way I can show you the upper portion or the second checkpoint. All right, so here we are at the end of the lap. We've already done checkpoint 1, which was on the right. So we'll have to go do checkpoint 2. That way we can do the finish line on lap 3. So again, coming up this ramp, I've got a drop down immediately. So there is a little bit of air you'll catch, but that's okay. But be aware you have to be straight on your brakes because there's another drop. That way you can't come back. So let's go with a little speed here. That way you can see. So up through the checkpoint on the brakes, another drop down, as you can see. So what this does is a couple things. This makes sure that there's absolutely no way possible that the person can go through that checkpoint, down onto the regular race route, and back up to go around to the finish line. It's impossible. I've tested it every different way that I possibly could. You're literally just going to fall down in between that little crack section there and be stuck. Same with here. There's no way you can get back. You can't jump there from there. So the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to keep smashing into this wall and you're going to have to do a lap. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. The checkpoint system, there's no way right now. Again, this is early stages, pre-release. At release, it may be a little bit different. So at pre-release, you cannot select a one-way checkpoint, which means you can't choose to make the checkpoint. You can't make the checkpoint passable in one direction. It's available in both directions because Gatecrasher is one of those things where you can set up checkpoints everywhere around the race route or arena, and you could go through it either way, just to make sure that there's a bunch of different types of races you could set up. So yeah, I know this is similar to the video I did last, but it's a little bit more detailed, and I wanted to show you sort of how to do this or how you could do this whenever the game comes out. It's really, really simple. You just have to make sure that there's no way you can go back through the checkpoint, back to the original race route to the finish line. So you have to make sure you protect those exploits. So enough of that. Let's take a quick spin around the route. We'll do all 3 laps and see if I can beat my 3:11.025 that I set last night. All right, so now let's take our 3 laps here. We'll just hit restart. It won't give me a countdown. It'll jump straight into the race, so I've got to be ready. Again, I hold my e-brake down and get straight on the power to get the RPMs up. So let's go. All right, so restarting here. We're going to jump in to see the whole race in full in the Skoda. See if I can beat my 3:11. I'm going to take the high road first. I'm pretty sure that the low road's faster though. I think I confirmed that yesterday while building this and practicing, or testing I should say. All right, over the little whoop, on the power, over the tabletop to the downhill transition, up to the platform. First gear's your friend. Big jump on the bridge to the downhill, straight on the braking. Oh, that was bad. Love this little section right here. So much fun. This whole race is incredibly fun. And in the little whoop section, the fast line is the left right there. That way you only touch really one of those, but you have to be really careful you don't take it too fast because you will smash into that barrier. Near the end of the lap here. So you're talking about a 1:05, 1:10 lap. We're going to take the upper section. You have to be careful here because of that and the bounciness of the cars. Holy cow. I really, really hope that the physics are not like that at release. I'm assuming they won't be. All right, take the lower section here. Now, one thing you have to remember is which checkpoint you took first or which one you haven't taken. So I recommend working left to right or right to left, just to remember which one you are doing. I forgot to shift because I was talking. Focus. Big jump. Yeah, massive credit though to Codemasters and the devs and everyone at Dirt 5 for this, because this feature is something that will keep the community so busy for a long time, well after release. As long as they keep adding to this and making it better and giving us more options, this could be one of the greatest add-ons to any racing games that I can think of. This is amazing. I love it. Alright, so we have to go low route now. Low route's pretty straightforward. It's a little difficult over that jump. Jump back out to the main road. Get the car rotating, not that way. Come on. Oh, wow. Bottle Job. That's my name. Bottle Job Speed 6. Okay. Back at it. 2:36 right now. I don't think we're going to touch our lap, our time, unfortunately. But it's okay. I just wanted you guys to see this route. Don't make fun of my poor driving. Talking and driving is not necessarily that easy. Yeah, I'm going to be way slower. Wow. How did I ever get a 311? "11 seconds slower." Wow. Okay, what I'll do is I will actually get a fast lap recorded or a fast race recorded and put it at the end here after we're done beating my 311, so you can really just see, you know, kind of how smooth and how fast the track is. But yeah, this is so much fun. As I said, the developers did an amazing job. We thank you. I just want to thank all the developers, everyone at Codemasters and Dirt 5 for this. Again, for the early access, and again, for such an amazing feature. This is going to be fantastic. The community will absolutely love this. I know I do. I've wasted lots and lots of hours, and I have no regrets on building these things. They are so much fun. I'm going to build some more. Hopefully have some featured at release. Hopefully maybe I can get early access to the full game as well, and we can play a little bit of that. But yeah, I'll try to get something else recorded and released most likely tomorrow and maybe next week as well. But we'll see. You know, it's all in how much time I have. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. Please leave the video a like, leave me a positive comment, and be sure to subscribe for more weekly content like this. I plan on doing a little bit more Dirt Rally 2.0 back to Horizon. And then, of course, when Dirt 5 comes out, I'm going to be grinding this out daily. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Until the next video, I'm Connor Speed 6. Much love, everyone. See you soon. Bye!